Milo, and the journey to Cheeseland. Once upon a time, in a lush, verdant enchanted forest, there lived a curious little mouse named Milo. His fur was as gray as the twilight shadows, and his eyes sparkled with the spirit of adventure. Milo had heard tales of a mystical place called Cheeseland, where the hills were made of Gouda and the rivers flowed with creamy brie. One starry night, Milo decided it was time to embark on the greatest adventure of his life. He packed a tiny satchel with crumbs of his favorite cheese and a map he had drawn from the stories of the elder mice. With a heart full of dreams and whiskers trembling with excitement, Milo set out into the unknown. The enchanted forest was alive with magic. Fireflies danced like floating embers, guiding Milo through the twisted roots and overgrown vines. He met many creatures along the way, a wise old owl who gave him advice, a friendly hedgehog who shared his berries, and even a shy unicorn that shimmered in the moonlight. As dawn approached, the forest gave way to a vast expanse of rolling meadows. The air was rich with the scent of cheese, stronger and more tantalizing than anything Milo had ever imagined. He stood at the edge of Cheeseland, his tiny heart pounding with joy. The land was everything the stories had promised and more. Mountains of mozzarella rose in the distance, and fields of feta stretched as far as the eye could see. Milo was greeted by the cheese mice, guardians of Cheeseland, who welcomed him with open paws and shared their bountiful harvest. Milo spent days exploring this delicious paradise, sliding down slopes of Swiss cheese and diving into pools of melted cheddar. But as he sat atop a cliff made of Colby, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Milo realized something important. Home, with its familiar nooks and the warmth of his family, held a special kind of magic too. With a heart now filled with memories and new friendships, Milo knew it was time to return to the enchanted forest. The cheese mice threw a grand feast in his honor, and when the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, they bid him a fond farewell. Milo's journey back was filled with reflection and gratitude. He had ventured far and discovered wonders, but he also found that adventure could be found in every corner of the world, even in his own backyard. And so, Milo the adventurous mouse returned home, his spirit enriched, and his tales of Cheeseland destined to become legend. As he nestled into his cozy bed, he realized that every dream, no matter how big or small, was worth chasing. For in the heart of an adventurer, every journey is a treasure, and every experience is a story waiting to be told. Good night, dear Milo. May your dreams be filled with endless adventures and the cheesiest delights.